Good afternoon. It's 2:31 on this January 15th, Monday. We're going to look into our fantasy because it's the last day before the new the new week hits up. So let's get into that. So, if you saw the last video, you saw I was matched up against this person JBZ, and yeah, I'm not going to win, obviously. That's cool. So my 9-game losing streak is going to come to an end. JBZ, killed it as I thought he would, as I thought that JBZ would. And let's look at the scoreboard. So you see now other teams caught up, like Ryan's reliable team with 10-15, Mamba Mentality 10-11. So I was in second with points, but I couldn't win. It's all right. So we take that loss. We're gonna go 10-2. So now you're wondering what's next. Okay, so we go to our roster, right? And this is what we have to do. And I tend to do this on a weekly basis. Okay. So we see here, if we scroll down, we got 2 players going in here with Conley and Zubac. Oh, this was today. Let's go next day. All right, so we have a full schedule coming up for the Monday, which here is already Monday. So you can see Potel. Sorry if my pronunciation isn't proper. He's out, so can't play. Here we got stacked. We're full. We're good to go for this day. Let's go to the next day. One thing that people need to make sure, and this happens on ESPN Fantasy and also in NBA Fantasy, is that you have to actually wait for the system to, what can I say, to process your request. So make sure that each request has been processed properly. So let's see here. Okay, so we're good here now. Here's a strategy. So you think, okay, Zubac is out. Why should I even bother putting him in? Well, just in case. Just in case. So we're going to put him in here. And we save it. Let me wait for it to load, see? Wait. All right. There, it's full. It takes time. I think people, again, don't have patience. And, bless me. I'm so sorry. It requires patience for everything. And let's see. Wednesday. Okay. So here we have a little split thing going on here. Okay, good. So you're like, okay, what do I do here? Well, the utility area is the best place to use because you don't have to worry about positions there. You can just go ahead and swap out. So Maxi's not playing. To the bench you go. Conley for Zubac. And bam, we save it. Okay. Now again, you're wondering, how about Podol? Is he going to play? We don't know, but we know that he's scheduled, or the team is scheduled to play against Miami. So there's no point in not playing him. I mean, we have open roster spots. So we might as well play him. Okay? Even though it does say O. Let's just look there. O means he's out. Okay? Why is he out? Let's see. Ankle. And limit capability. This is 12 hours ago. So, yeah, he might play, he might not. It's fine. Are we going to take an L here? Who knows? Again, you'll see when we go through the matchups that some people don't do this. And because they don't do it, they lose out. So, anyway, that's Wednesday. Thursday. Now, you might be wondering, why only do it on a weekly basis? Why not on a daily? You could do it on a daily, but I find it's not necessary. And, this strategy that I do now, it worked for me last year. And my first time playing NBA Fantasy, and I won. So, yeah. Let's see how it works this time. Full stack, here we go. Gee whiz. Okay, now we got Maxi. Perfect. Maxi, we'll put him here in the utility. Vassal, put him here in the utility. Good to go. On the Saturday, okay, we have Poto. Let's put him in here. And now here's an issue. So you have Conley. Oh, he can go in here from a column. Perfect. Save it. Remember, I think some of you might be wondering, oh, but like, why would you put Maxi in utility? Isn't that the same like putting him at a flex? It doesn't matter. All right. In NFL fantasy, last year, I put Eckler at flex quite often. But Eckler was my running back number one. And luckily last year, not this year season, last year's season, he was not bad. This year's season, awful. So, anyway, it doesn't matter. Remember, this is just a game, right? You want to put him in the spot. Oh, I want to put him at top point guard. He's better than Conley. If that's what you want to do, go ahead. Go right ahead. It doesn't matter. The points will be tallied up by the system regardless where he is. The problem is if he's down here on the bench. That's the issue. That's what people do. And I'll show you sometimes where people have people on the bench and they scored a lot of points for them and they missed out on that. All right. Sunday, Bridges coming in. Zubat, you're going to come in too for Podol, even though you're hurt. But hopefully you can play. And let's go to Monday just to make sure. Monday, Podol. So before we go here today, I'm going to tell you something. Again, one thing that you don't want to do is with these players with out. I mean, you could. I could go into the waiver wire free agent pool, and this is what I do. I look at their score, right? Who has like Sexton? Sexton's got pretty good score. Monk. So I could make that decision if I wanted to. What decision? The decision to swap out two of my lowest scoring or lowest performers for my team for two of the highest performers in the free agent pool. And you're wondering, is that okay? Yeah, I mean, you want your whole team to perform well. So if you have, the average, like say, look at here, it's 1,000, right? So say most of your team has thousands, and you got a couple people with like 600. There's no point to keep them. Oh, but it's a big name. Well, obviously that big name isn't really performing well in this season. So if you want to win your fantasy, because whatever reason you want to brag or you got money on the line or whatever, then I suggest to you that you try to adopt that strategy into your repertoire. So, to wrap up, I lost to JBZ. That's going to put me going into the next week, which is week what? Oh, it doesn't say. It'll put me in going into the next week, still in first place in my division. Now, it depends on Mamba. Here, Mamba's 8-3, so I'm going to fall to 10-2. And I wonder what happened with him. Because this person here, Mamba, let's see. What did Mamba do? Mamba lost to Can I Play. Excellent. Love it. So what that means is that I will have a commanding lead. He'll fall to 8-4. I'll be at 10-2, and it'll put me at a commanding lead in the West here. Sorry, in the East. And of course, Jay Beasy is his. Jay Beasy's. You can see that this side here, the records, even the second place are 5-6. The differential is tremendous. So this league's a bit wonky. This is the Orlando Pro H2H Points League. I might put that into the description, actually. Yo, if any of you people are in here, holla at me. I'm Fadeaway Drip. Thank you for tuning in. Once again, this is educational content for the world to enjoy. If you are an NBA fantasy enthusiast, please give us a like. Please follow us so that we can continue to post more content and have it be tailor-made around what you want to hear. So once again, please comment in the comments area and let's have a discussion. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day and see you next time.